Hey folks, Rob with Two Guys in a Ride. Boy, oh boy, do I have a treat for you. Today we are at the Tampa Bay Automobile Museum, and I am here with the owner and curator and guy with the biggest sickness in the world because he collects these beautiful vehicles. Olivier, tell us a little bit about yourself. Tell us about the museum. Tell us how we can find the museum online and in person.
Sure. So, first of all, this collection got started with my father.
Okay.
With his first car, 1957, which
Wow.
this is his first car. He's had it since 57, and in France. And then right next to it, De La Haye, that he got to probably 1961, around there. He didn't have too much money and needed transportation, so he decided those were cheap back then, you know, $100 a piece, and then he kept them. He kept all his cars for 4 or 5 years. Well, he kept his car, and in 1980, we brought the car over to the US, the 5 cars he had. And then after that, the collection started by engineering. So we got a sleeve valve car, a Panhard Dynamique, because we didn't know what a sleeve engine was, and we wanted to learn more about it. So we brought it in, we figured it out. And then next to the next one, and that's how the collection grew crazy with my father, the culprit, and I, to build a very special museum.
Okay, and we were talking about technology and just engineering. So again, this is probably one of your favorite vehicles in the collection as well. Tell me about this.
Yeah, so this is crazy. In 1917, actually they started in 1915, they had a 6-cylinder engine that was driving a generator, and you'll see in the video the big generator here.
Oh, sure.
And then it drives an electric motor that's in the back of it that drives the back. Very, very simple, right?
So the inline six did not connect directly nor drive the
That's
vehicle.
right. There's no mechanical connection between the generator and the straight six. Now, to start the car, you use a generator that's
Okay.
used as a starter. You start the engine, straight six. Once the engine runs, then that takes over,
Okay.
and you don't have a clutch because you have rheostat, and then you have like 1,000 speed. They said.
Oh, sure.
So that you don't have a clutch, you don't have anything. It's just like driving an automatic. It was, again, too expensive to build, right?
Sure.
So this one is the only one left. There's maybe about a dozen of Owens left in the world, but this is the only one with a body like this, a sedan. This is original body. So what we're doing is we're having the generator remade right now, and of course the brakes, and we will be driving this car just like it is. And that's the chassis that we have too. So amazing engineering.
1917.
1917.
Owen Magnetic. Gasoline electric hybrid. I think there's something out there called a Prius now.
Yeah, that's right.
Electric. But this, I think they came out in the late 90s. This was 80 some years prior to that. Amazing. Look at that. It's just, but actually in the Prius and other hybrids now, their engines do drive the drivetrain.
Yes.
As well as the battery driving the drivetrain.
Right.
The engine's sole purpose was to turn the generator to create the electricity to drive the rear wheels.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. Again, who would have thought,
right? Right. Well, someone did.
Someone did.
And who was it? It was Justice Entz?
Yes.
Entz? Okay.
Justice Entz did the generator.
And he was working for Thomas Edison at the time.
So
well, there you go.
Yep.
But then, okay, so the patent rights were licensed to Baker Electrics and sub-licensed to RM Owen. So that's why it's the Owen Magnetic.
Yeah.
It's a big car, too.
It's a very big car, yes.
Wow.
Yeah, we have the largest collection in the world of Owens Magnetic, 3.
Oh, wow. Love the logo, too. That's really cool.
Yeah.
That's amazing. But again, you're right. That's the cool part was that in the early days of the automobile, they were all types of propulsion.
Yes.
All types of propulsion.
You know,
they were looking for the magic elixir.
I mean, the U.S. was huge in electric cars in the early 1900s.
Right.
You know, but you know, we forget that really nothing's new, right? It's better today,
Right,
but
right.
you know,
It's more advanced today,
more
but it
advanced.
still builds on the principles that were created
Yeah.
here in 1917. Well, and unfortunately, gas was so cheap back then because it was a byproduct.
Right.
So it was plentiful, and that's kind of why the gasoline internal combustion engine won over, I guess. Wow.